Okay, so he's in my space, he's looking at me. I'm going to tell him to back up. I want you to see the difference in my body energy on a back up, and take a look at your video and look at your body energy. You didn't have a lot of body energy change. It looked just like when I'm standing here talking. You were talking to him, back up, back up, back up, but your body energy didn't say back up. So the horse didn't back up, and then you had to nip him a little bit. So when you ask your horse to do something, I really want you to take a look at all the videos that you sent me, and I want you to take a look at yourself. If you were to turn off the volume on all those videos, I want you to be able to say, could I even tell what I was saying to that horse just by looking at myself? More than likely, the answer was no, more times than not. The only time I could tell when you were saying something to the horse was when you went like this. Okay? So what I want you to do is we're going to talk about the yo-yo game. And this is the yo-yo game. This is the bring back. Okay? And then we're going to talk about sending him back out. So there's real try on my horse's part. Head up. And I want him straight when he finishes with his back up. Okay. That's the end of my backup. Now I am prepared to send. So my send is I am going to slide my hand, which will become my rein, and I want my horse to have a feel. But one of the challenges in your videos is your horse never was able to feel what you wanted. There was too much rope on the ground. We're going to give him more rope as he needs it. Oh, I didn't ask him to go anywhere, which is why I stopped him just now. But he knew what was coming, because if this was a rein, I would have softly slid my hand out to the side, but until I turn and face my horse and tell him to go, he shouldn't go anywhere, all right? So you're going to notice I'm going to feed the rope out to the horse. And it's his job to keep slack on the rope. It's also his job to take that rope out. So I'm going to put energy at his ribs. If he chooses to stop, I'm going to ask him to go again. The level of energy I use to send him is the level of energy I should get. So that was me asking at a walk. Ho is a simple step to the side, look at his butt. And for you, you're going to shake that rope because your horse likes to come in all the time. And you're going to get ready for your next send. Stop. I didn't ask him to go. I asked him for a hind quarter yield. There we go. So one of the things I noticed in your video is that your horse would walk off quite regularly on you. The little flip of the rope that I just did with him is a yo-yo game online. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. So when my horse takes off or does something I don't want, the way I can put energy, and it's very soft, and it's nothing more than a flip of the rope like that, when they're online, which is the same as the feel of this feel. Okay, I want you to make sure that the horse is not doing something you haven't asked him to. In circle game, we pick speed, we pick direction. So your energy needs to be what you want in the send. That's what you should get from the horse. If I tell him to trot, my energy is not going to look the same when I sent him at the walk. My arm, which is my sneaky head, think of it as the horse's neck and head. And when they do this and snake their head at another horse, that's kind of why we're putting more energy into this, so that they understand we're asking them to move out a little bit. So now I'm going to ask them to go ahead and take off at a trot. When he's doing what I want, my hand comes down to my side. He's coming in too close like he is now. I'm going to softly just push on his ribs and move him off of me and increase the distance between us. If I want him to walk, I'm going to drop my energy and ask for a walk. Ideally, he wouldn't have stopped. Ideally, he would have just gone from a transition of a trot to a walk. So we're going to try that again. Watch my body language. Trot. Whoa. That was a better transition. Hope. Step to the hiney. Bring the nose around. Stand up tall. Don't let him come in. Tell him he should stand right there and then relax. You can stop that.